Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Uh, this is another episode of the podcast Gifted. I forgot what episode we're on, and I also sold the mic, so we're doing this with just the mic of the phone. And you might ask yourself why, if you've been watching the podcast, although I don't think nobody has watched it yet. Anyway, I've been busy because I'm a teacher. I teach school. I teach at school, at a private school here in Mauritania. But I haven't got my yearly rest, which usually 3 months. My yearly rest I spend in in my city, which is Nouakchott, trying to trying to do some work. So I basically spent the whole 9 months teaching, and then the next 3 months, this 3 months, which is the vacation supposed to be for a teacher, I spend the working. So I'm taking like some break between that, and I'm back to school whenever I'm ready. School in Mauritania is weird. Yeah, you can't give it up, and you can also. It's just a weird place to be. School in Mauritania is a weird place to be. There's no there's no system. It always has. I always has this weird relationship with school. I love it and I hate it. I love it because it keeps me busy. It makes me miss more people, and I hate it because it's just like a lot of noise, a lot of bullshit, so little money, so little money. You don't get paid much for doing school here. I don't think you get paid much for doing school anyway. But I digress. I might be back to school in about a month or two, and then take that money, also reinvest it in the channel, and reinvest it on the business. And what I want to say to you is, a lot of people judge me because I'm speaking English. Why don't you speak Arabic? Why don't you speak Hassani? Why don't you speak French? Why don't you speak Spanish? Why don't you speak Bulgarian? Bulgarian. I mean, like, yeah, I speak English because I'm talking business, and apparently nobody know business better than the people who talk English. So, voilà. Un peu de français, s'il te plaît. I'm just speaking English because the people who taught me business, the people who taught me a lot of things that relate to life. I'm not talking things that relate to religion or physics or math. No, I'm talking to life. The people who told me a lot of things about life, especially in the day and age we live in now, where everyone is either getting killed or getting buried or getting scammed or getting hacked or getting whatever the fuck is happening out there. I don't even watch the news no more. It's too much depression out there. So I not have much depression in my body. So I don't need you depression also. I don't need you crying in my face. And this podcast is just like for me to feel some comfort because it been rough. It been rough. 3 months. I always have the. I never have resting. I never have rest in 3 months. I always have something going on. If I'm trying to rest, there's some bitch trying to fucking kill me or some niggas trying to fucking. I said nigga, so you can sue me also. But it is what it is. I'm on tape, right? So I guess I can't go to the United States now. It is what it is. But I hope this is not censored. I'm white. I'm not white that white. I'm Arabian. I'm from. Okay, let's introduce ourselves for the people who don't know. I'm from Mauritania. My name is Muhammad Abdullahi Sidivat. Sidivat is the name of my family, and I live in this country called Mauritania. You can Google it. Apparently, people don't know how to do that. Or you can chat GPT it, whatever the fuck's going on out there. And I said the N word, just because I have a lot of people, I have a lot of friends from the blacks, and I say it all the time. And it doesn't seem to be bothering them. So I don't know you, so why you bother? If like that saying, if you those who care, those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter. So it is what it is. And also, I want to talk about the new music dropping out. This good music dropping out. I love music. Music is haram. Let me take this one step, because my friend all dumb and always ask me this question. I think music is haram. Not music. I'm not talking about songs. There's difference. Music itself, like the rhythm, maybe, I don't know. But I think for me, music is not good for my health. It fucks with your head, your inner peace. I heard that from Iman Ghazi. You know Iman Ghazi. Of course you know Iman Ghazi. He basically running the internet now. And the other thing is, I like to when the process is too good to be ignored, like maybe Jay-Z or Nas dropping. I like to take the acapella version, and if there is no acapella version in the release, I take the music and I go to AI and extract only the vocal and listen to it, because I'm trying to learn. I'm not trying to get hyped. If I'm trying to get hyped, I'm listening to Drake. Zero to 100 liquid, whatever the fuck Drake is happening. Drake is Drake. He's a hype man. He makes you hype. I mean, you can't like the man for making you want to make some millions. It is what it is. But a lot of good music. I love all music, man. I love all music. Hip hop, chip shop, country, rap, drill, London, whatever the fuck is happening, I'm listening to that shit. I'm learning from that shit. I'm catching some bars from Wayne. He's talking about some kind of stuff that happened to 2006. Man, I'm listening to learn, which is the difference between me and a lot of people, because a lot of people just listen to get hyped up and piped up. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, yeah, music is haram. Yeah, I think it's haram, what my sheikh tells me. But I listen to the acapella version, and I hope I don't die listening to music. That would be bad. I'm just like, yeah, I listen to music, but sometimes, most of the time, I'm trying to listen to the acapella version of the music. I'm trying to listen to songs, what he's saying, not what he rhyming, not what he not what the beat said. I'm more focused on the word than the beat. Even though if you combine them, you get really good sense of feelings of what. But sometimes the producer and the rapper are not on the same page, so just like rapping on a bad beat, so you like just killed the song. Anyway, I digress. The thing is, in Mauritania here, it's like the Wild West when it comes to. We just have our own way of doing things. Like we don't. There's too much things in Mauritania. I mean, I think, for myself, Mauritania reminds me of America. Like, and Nouakchott reminds me of New York. Like, this shit is so multifaceted. You find old people here, Indians, like Sudanese, like Palestinian, all people. Like I'm talking to all people, Syrian, American, French, like crazy. We speak all type of languages. I don't even know. I stopped counting the languages we speak. Like some girl can speak Spanish, another girl speak English, another girl speak French. I'm like another guy speak Portuguese. I'm like, what the fuck's happening out here? Like, who's this? Who's teaching these people these languages? Or who's teaching these people these ways of living? But I just think Mauritania is like, it's the shit. I'm talking real shit. Like, you can't live in Mauritania if you're not really in tune. Like, they're gonna kill you. Like, literally, they're gonna kill you if you're not in tune with the frequency of whatever happened here. And Mauritania is a great country. Of course, we don't have money, or we have it, but it's still. We don't want to talk about them. The guys who steal, but we don't want to talk about them. We don't want to get in trouble, even though we don't care. It is what it is. But I like a lot of people say visit Dubai, visit Nouakchott, visit Baghdad, visit Nigeria, visit. I say, man, visit Mauritania. I mean, you're not gonna a 5 star hotel, but you're gonna get a good laugh, a very weird smile on your face, like you say, what the fuck is this place? Like there's a corner for people who pray. There's a corner for people who read Quran. There's a corner for people who do dumb shit. There's a corner for gay people even. There's everything here, like everything, everything. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this is the wild wild west. And I digress and say we are Jamhuriya Islamiyya Mauritania, but this is the wild wild west, man. This is the wild wild west. Yeah, and there's Chinese here. There's people who speak Chinese. I don't even speak Chinese. I don't even know what Chinese language is. Like Xinhao. Like what is that? How you understand that? I'm sorry, this is not racism. I like my Chinese people. They know that. Even though I don't fuck with them, they always sell me some cheap shit. It is what it is. Thank you. This is the episode. I'm trying to laugh here because this has really been a depressing week. This is the episode of Gifted, and my last thought is just pray to God, man.